So the other day there, when I was talking about YouTube and Twitch, and I was talking about the numbers being exactly the same, so it was hard to choose between them, the numbers I was talking about are like 0 or 1. Sometimes it'll jump up to 3 or 4, but most of the time it's 0 or 1, that's it. Now I totally get it and I totally understand. Because although I've got fantastic gameplay, one, it's the games I play, and two, they get nothing from me. And I know people don't want just really good gameplay in quite old games. They want something from you. They want a bit of conversation. And you get the sad, pathetic, ugly people that come on with their profiles with no name, no picture, with all their pointless, stupid, boring questions looking for a friend. Now I want to stop right there for a minute. Now yes, they probably think they've got quite a sad life and they come on looking for a bit of friendship. But to be honest, their life probably isn't actually that sad. And if it is that sad, it is up to them to find something to fill the gap in their life, like I do. Going live and gaming does it for me. Now coming on to TikTok especially, and trying to befriend someone who really just wants your gifts. They don't like you, but they give you that fake friendship, which fills the gap in your life. But it costs you money to do it. That's the sad part in my eyes. Now you thinking that you're ugly and coming on with a profile with no profile picture, you may not be beautiful in the standard sense of the word beautiful, but beauty is in the eye of the beholder. My ex, for instance, not bad looking, but she had a voice that could go right through you, according to some people. I thought it was cute. Some people couldn't stand it. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. You either love the person or you don't, or you like them or you don't. But try being yourself, because I think quite a lot of the time that's what it is. It's just sad, pathetic people with pointless, stupid, boring questions. Not that they are sad, pointless, stupid, boring people, but they're trying too hard. They're coming on with their faceless, nameless profiles and chucking any old crappy question out there just to get some attention from you. And most of the time it will work, unless you come across me, where I just don't entertain the pointless, stupid, boring questions, and you get ignored. And then they'll turn around and say, why can't I gift you? If you're not going to answer my questions, why can't I gift you? And then they get annoyed with me just because I won't answer their questions and I won't take money from them. I think quite a lot of the time that's what it is. But back to the original question, the numbers that I get. I understand. I totally get it. Do you know what I mean? Now, with the numbers that I get on TikTok, despite the sad, pathetic, ugly people chucking all the pointless, stupid, boring questions at me and just wanting to give me money on the basis that I might be their friend and I might talk to them because they've gave me something. Despite all that, my numbers seem to be quite good. Now I want to talk about that. Now why is it that one of probably the most boring lives on TikTok, there's no sound at all and only half a screen. The only things you hear are control clicking, me belching and me throat clearing. That's all you hear. Why is it the numbers are always pretty good? Double figures. Sometimes they're really high. Why is that? Because they're inflating the numbers. If it wasn't the case, YouTube or Twitch, no matter where I go live, the numbers would be better than 0 or 1. But TikTok is always double figures most of the time, on average. Near the beginning, it goes into hundreds sometimes. I think it is because they inflate the numbers. Now, if that is indeed the case, and it's the only explanation, what I want some people to focus on is the fact that if you're going on TikTok because the numbers are good and you think it's because you're popular, maybe you're not popular at all.